Hello, my dear students. Hope you all are in good health. HOD ma'am has given detailed insight about the value-added course and embedded system in Internet of Medical Things. Let me now start with the definition of IoT in Unit 1, that is Basics of Internet of Things. Kevin Ashton, co-founder of Auto ID Center at MIT, has first mentioned about Internet of Things in a presentation he made to Procter & Gamble in 1999. Then onwards, slowly intelligence is embedded into things through Internet, and therefore things start to think. And Internet is an amazing gift that gives lots of benefit which were not with us before. About 15 years back, we were using cell phone only to call and text. Now, it has been replaced by smartphone, which has become one of an organ for us. We all are able to live even without food, but not without smartphone. Through smartphone, we are able to watch movie, read any book, or listen to any song. We can also use our smartphone as search engine. So do you think all the data that is required for us is stored inside the phone? No, not at all. It is stored somewhere in a super storage device and we are able to access it through Internet. Before telling you the definition of IoT, let me take a simple example in our day-to-day life. We are using alarm clock to wake us up by setting the time. If this alarm is enabled with IoT, what will happen? It can do certain analysis. That is, it can check the availability of the train to reach the destination. In case the train is cancelled, it can able to calculate the driving distance and travel time for your alternate route through Google Assistance. It can also check the weather factor. That is, the today weather is having heavy rain, or it may be a lot of smoke, etc. So after analyzing all this factor, the alarm clock can adjust its time accordingly. This is very simple example. To make it still more effective, the IoT alarm might also sync with coffee maker, geyser and give the control to turn it on. Since the train is cancelled and have to do self-drive, so IoT can also be synchronized with the vehicle. It can check the fuel level of the vehicle. In case the fuel is low, the person has to spend some time in petrol bunk. Hence, the alarm has to be preponed further. So, you might think how it all is possible. So, it can happen with the help of interconnected things sensors and network connectivity. That is, in the example what I told you, the IoT enabled alarm clock is able to find the train availability with help of Google Assistants. That is, it can do that with help of Google Map, internet connectivity. And in case the train is cancelled, it is calculating the driving distance and alternate route with help of Google Map. Then it can find the weather with help of internet. And it's adjusting the time. It is preponing the time accordingly. This can be done with help of a controller, that is embedded system. Then it is giving the control to other device. That is, all the other things are interconnected. The other things in this example is like coffee maker, geyser, vehicle. So these are considered as a things and it is interconnected. And we're able to turn on all these things with help of a sensors. Next is, in the Internet of Things, the things can be a person with a heart monitor implant. It can be an animal with biochip transponder. Biochip transponder is nothing, it's like a type of a sensor that will measure the biological factor of an animal. Next, it could be an object with inbuilt sensor. So all this, that is a person, the human being, animal, object. So each of this can have a unique IP address. And using this IP address, we can transfer the data over a network. Otherwise, we can analyze and control the remote device. For example, if an animal has to be tracked, and if the animal is going beyond the range, in such case, the information can be sent to the person who is at remote place. And in the case of person with a heart monitor implant, if a sugar level or BP level is going beyond the limited value, in such case, the information can be sent to the doctor as well as the controlling can also be done. So with all the example what I have told you before, we are going to define the Internet of Things. Now we can define the Internet of Things as a system of interrelated, it can be a computing device, mechanical or digital machines, objects, animals or people. So each of this should have an unique identifier. That is, each of this should be assigned with an IP address, and the data can be transferred through a network without any human intervention. Otherwise, we can also define this IoT as a network of interconnected things or devices which are embedded, that is connected with sensors, programmed with the software and a network connectivity, as well as it requires the necessary electronics to enable them to collect the data, exchange the data, as well as using the data, the device can be controlled, making the IoT most responsive. Here, in short, IoT is like extending the power of internet beyond the computers and smartphones to everyday thing in this world. That is, IoT is used in many industries, almost in all industries. Like IoT can be used in energy, it is used in industry, it is used in logistics for the inventory management, warehouse management. Then it can be used in medical field, for tracking various parameters for the patient health monitoring system. It can be used in agriculture for the pest control. Then it can also measure the air, soil, humidity level, and the watering can be done using automated system. It is used in homes to find out the occupancy availability. If occupancy is not there, the lights and fans can be automated. You can also control the air conditioner from the remote place. Once a person is starting to home, the air conditioner can be switched on automatically through smartphones, etc. I have also sent a small animated video link for you to understand better. Do watch it. Thank you.